You have to have patience and you have to stick to it because it's not going to happen overnight.
Yo, bro, that video you uploaded, yo, it's a great video. I'm actually tuning in for your next video.
You have to keep showing up every day, even if you're not seeing the results immediately.
For new creators, for new people who's trying to get into business and content, is there like any advice that you can provide on where to start or how to begin, or like a certain perspective or mindset to have going into these things?
Yeah, I'd say the most important thing is that you understand with any business, doesn't matter if it's online coaching or, doesn't matter what it is, you have to have patience and you have to stick to it because it's not going to happen overnight. Because a lot of people will start posting on social media or they'll create that business and they'll say, oh, I'm not getting sales yet, I'm not getting clients, I'm not gaining followers, I'm not getting that much views, this isn't going to work out, and they start to panic and then they immediately go to their plan B. And so I think something that's very important is it doesn't matter what business you have to have patience with it, and you have to keep showing up every day, even if you're not seeing the results immediately. Because that's what's really gonna, make you stand out, because you will get the results at some point. If you're truly dedicated and you're putting in the work that it takes, you will have something to show for in time.
Interesting. And I guess to go off that, I can really relate because as of now, like my main platform that I use specifically is Instagram. So for guys and girls that don't know, recently what's been going on in my life, like recently I got into a physical altercation, but prior to that, I've been also been uploading, making content as far as, you remember when I was posting like me role playing being fat and posting the Ozempic and all that stuff. So pretty much to go off of that, it's showing up. Like I've just been uploading, whether it's my story, reels, or whatever. Like I've just been posting like once a day at least. And what I've really been doing recently is just getting more in depth of my life, just posting everything that's going on, and then having people relate. Because I work at a gym, so working at a gym is like I see the same faces all the time. And when those people follow you and stuff like that, they literally see what you upload, see what you post and all that. So in a way, social media has been like a way for me to communicate with these people without actually talking to them one-on-one. So for instance, like with me getting into this physical altercation the other day, with everyone who follows me from the gym, whatever, like it's crazy because my managers follow me, my assistant managers follow me, coworkers, random members and stuff like that. They all seen this, they all chimed in, they all responded. So with me going into work yesterday, everyone's reaction, they came up to me, asked me about the story, or like, yo, bro, you better be careful for Jason, he's gonna knock you out, just joking around and stuff like that. But what I'm trying to get at is that social media, social presence, it's really big because like it doesn't matter what you post and stuff like that. I mean, it does matter.
You can,
yeah.
You can post anything and get
which is
get
true.
Somewhere.
Yeah, so it's all about perspective too on what you're trying to achieve. So for me, I'm also trying to build a brand as well. So with me posting about my personal life and letting people in and just sharing myself all the time, people feel like they could resonate with me, and through like shared experiences or whatever that I'm posting, it could be funny stuff or just random stuff. And it's just like when I go back into work after posting and stuff like that, it's literally a conversation starter. It'll be like, yo, bro, that video you uploaded, yo, it's a great video. I'm actually tuning in for your next video. And it happened to me last night before leaving.
Well, that's just it. It's like sometimes, like you said, you work at the gym and there's all these people. You might not even know some of them too well, but that's just an example of what happens when your content is truly nurturing people and they're following along, and they'll start coming up to you and interacting with you. And that's the same with your dedicated followers that are going to be online that you've never met in person. It's just, you can just kind of see, how they view your content, and with their comments, their DMs, it's just like, the people coming up to you in the gym telling you, oh, are you good, bro? What happened? That kind of stuff, and that's what you want it to be, where it's that same kind of relationship, but they're just online. And so that's why it's important to, like you say, show yourself on camera and bring people through your life.
And to go off of that, it's like, doing that consistently for a long time, as well as like providing quality content, whether it's information or like entertaining stuff
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be, that's where like actual personal relationships and brands and yourself can actually grow within a community. And that's when people would like, if you start selling services or merchandise or whatever the case may be, people will feel more inclined and more in tune to like, hey, I'm actually looking someone to do this, and you're the perfect person because like I already know you, I trust you, I see what you post all the time. You're actually a great guy. So it's just like, hey, if you're hosting services for like online coaching or whatever the case may be, and I feel like I need some pointers, yo Makai, yo
Yeah.
blah 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 blah, and then just like that, a sale was closed and
That's
stuff like
it.
that.
That's it.
So yeah, I would say social media presence and just overall perspective could really help out your personal brand as far as business and stuff.